toxic sinkhole, more than 200 million gallons of radioactive water already flowing into the source. Residents worried about their drinking water. And fire in the sky. The plane, full of skydivers, engulfed, crashing into an Arizona home. How the passengers and pilot somehow survived.
This is ABC World News Tonight.
And good evening, I'm Tom Yamas. As we come on the air, we are following breaking news. An urgent manhunt for a bomb maker who set off an explosive device in New York City. One of 3 attacks here in the United States authorities say may be terrorism. New York City on edge tonight after this explosion next to a metal dumpster detonated by cell phone. The blast, you see it there, ripping through the west side of Manhattan. 29 people were injured as police swarmed and residents were warned to get back. Just 4 blocks away, another suspicious device, a pressure cooker with exposed wires recovered by police who are investigating it tonight. There are more than 1,000 additional officers, including the National Guard, patrolling the streets of New York right now. And now fears the suspect may be connected to another blast earlier in the day in New Jersey. Brian Ross is following the urgent manhunt, but we begin with ABC's Lindsay Janis, who's in New York City at the blast site.
Tonight, the massive manhunt for the person or people responsible for this terrifying scene.
We know there was a bombing. That much we do know.
Surveillance images capture the moment the powerful blast strikes. Just past 8:30 in Manhattan's popular Chelsea neighborhood. People out strolling, suddenly running for cover.
So bomb just went off in New York.
This man walks toward the scene in shock. Debris everywhere, building alarms blaring.
Everybody clear the street.
Within moments, law enforcement descending on 23rd Street.
Let's go, man. Get off the street with the kid.
There's units saying there was an explosion above a garbage pail. Have units stay off the block.
The force of the explosion blowing out windows of buildings and cars.
We heard the shatter of the windows and everything else, and we just ducked.
Shards of glass and shrapnel flying like missiles.
I thought in my mind that a building was collapsing.
Ramon Lopez racing to help this woman, bloodied and dazed.
Come with me. Come with me. I'm holding you, okay? Come with me. You okay? Nothing's gonna happen.
First responders leading the injured into ambulances.
All of a sudden we hear boom, and it was loud. It shook the building.
Investigators begin sifting through the debris. The bomb placed next to this dumpster, now a heap of twisted metal.
This was an intentional act.
Then word that a second suspicious device had been found just 4 blocks north.
We've just been moved out of this area near 26th Street. The police telling us it is a hot zone and they are looking at another device.
2 former New York State troopers patrolling on foot, finding this pressure cooker. Residents told to stay away from windows. The neighborhood still an active crime scene, as authorities say they have not found a link to international terrorism.
Was it a political motivation, a personal motivation? What was it? We do not know that yet.
And Lindsay Janis joins us live from the scene now. Lindsay, what are we learning tonight about those more than 24 injured?
Tom, I spoke with the fire commissioner earlier today. He told me most of those injuries were shrapnel, glass, also people falling in the chaos. Most of the 29 people injured were taken to hospital. They have all now been released. Tom?
That's incredible when you consider the impact of that blast. All right, Lindsay, thank you. And while authorities are calling the blast intentional, investigators continue to pore over evidence from the crime scene as the hunt for the bomber or bombers continues. ABC Chief Investigative Correspondent Brian Ross with the manhunt tonight.
As authorities tonight hunt for a bomber on the loose, the most important clue could be the device that did not explode, a pressure cooker connected to wires and a cell phone, discovered 4 blocks from the first blast site in a white plastic bag. Authorities believe it's similar to the device that did detonate, apparently triggered in some manner by a cell phone.
The word is that both devices are pressure cookers, that they were certainly similar in construct.
The New York Police bomb squad used a robot to gingerly remove the unexploded device, then taken to a lab to be examined for DNA, fingerprints, and, significantly, the registration numbers of the cell phone.
We want to do so intelligently and move forward right now, that's evidence for us, could be crucial to our case.
As technicians spent the day today marking each tiny piece of post-blast debris on New York's 23rd Street, officials said they had determined the explosive used in the bomb was a commercially available substance called tannerite. Online videos offer instructions on how to make it and then how to set it off. Police and federal agents tonight are also doing a slow-motion analysis of the surveillance video of the scene to see whether the bomber could be among the pedestrians walking the sidewalks before the blast.
We want to see who was on that street prior.
And afterwards, on the chance the bomber used the chaos of the moment to cloak his getaway.
And our chief investigative correspondent, Brian Ross, joins us now. Brian, are there any suspects at this hour?
At this point, no suspects are in custody at all, Tom, and there's been no claim of responsibility from any terror group. But pressure cookers have been used by terrorists around the world. Most recently, the 2 bombs set off at the Boston Marathon 3.5 years ago. Whoever was responsible for the attack here, for whatever motivation, it certainly was terrifying and terrorizing to the people of New York.
A lot of similarities to the Boston Marathon bombing. All right, Brian, thank you so much. And we're also learning more about that pipe bomb earlier in the day, less than 100 miles to the south. That blast detonated inside a trash can on the route of a charity running race in Seaside Park, New Jersey, a race to raise money for Marines. No one was injured, but as ABC's Gio Benitez reports, the blast could have been deadly, and authorities are not ruling out a connection to the New York bombing.
I got some type of explosion inside of a garbage can.
Tonight, federal investigators looking into whether a pipe bomb that tore apart this trash can in New Jersey is related to the bombings in New York City.
Shut down the run, get them out of the boardwalk.
Officials honing in on the cell phones used to detonate devices in both cities, saying they appear to be similar types of phones.
They are terrorism, though. There's no doubt about that. They're terrorism.
The bomb was set to go off along the route of a charity race for the Marine Corps.
It was a loud boom. It was like a bomb, and the explosion was probably 20 feet high.
Luckily, the race had been delayed because of a large turnout. No one was in the area when the bomb exploded, and there were no injuries.
If the race would have started on time, we could very well be dealing with an event that would have had multiple casualties.
The Seaside explosion, similar to the 2013 Boston Marathon bombings that killed 3 and injured hundreds of others in what could be a copycat attack. And this is where that bomb went off. Tonight we know there were 3 components to that bomb, all wired together, but only one went off. Tom, this could have been so much worse.
Gio, that delay, so many lives saved. All right, thank you. Meantime, authorities in Minnesota are calling a mall stabbing spree there a potential act of terrorism. Shoppers running for cover after a man in a security guard uniform, talking about Wjla, started attacking 9 people that were injured there before police killed the suspect. Tonight, ABC's Eva Pilgrim on what investigators are now learning about the attacker.
Tonight, the FBI confirming it is investigating if the man who went on a stabbing rampage in a Minnesota mall had ties to terrorism.
We are currently investigating this as a potential act of terrorism.
Today, ISIS is claiming to have inspired the attack, releasing a statement calling the man a soldier of the Islamic State who acted in response to calls to target citizens. Authorities say the attacker made references to Wjla during the 5 minutes of terror he brought to this mall.
There was at least one victim who was asked if they were Muslim.
Police saying the knife-wielding attacker wearing a security guard's uniform stabbed 9 people before being brought down by an off-duty police officer. The police now scouring mall security video.
You saw him lunge at the police officer. The officer then fired a few rounds. You see him fall, and then you see him get back up.
Police say the attacker got up 3 times before the fatal shot. The officer, Jason Falconer, being called a hero.
Tonight, authorities are searching the attacker's home, trying to figure out exactly what motivated him to walk into this mall and hurt 9 people. Tom?
Eva Pilgrim for us tonight. Eva, thank you. And I want to bring in ABC's senior justice correspondent, Pierre Thomas. Pierre, 3 separate events all have hallmarks of terror. As I watch our coverage, I'm amazed no victims were killed today. What are your sources saying about any possible links?
Tom, sources don't believe the Minnesota case has any ties to the New Jersey and New York incidents, but authorities are actively investigating whether the New York and New Jersey bombings are connected. An extraordinary forensic investigation is underway to determine whether there are links. There is intense focus on cell phones apparently used in each attack. Make no mistake, this is an extremely tense moment for law enforcement. These three cases are a reminder that the country remains in a high-tempo threat environment where authorities are especially concerned about so-called lone wolves. And with ISIS claiming credit for inspiring the Minnesota stabbing, remember, the FBI has identified roughly 800 ISIS sympathizers across the country. In the New York area, these incidents also have really bad timing because the United Nations General Assembly is set to begin tomorrow. President Obama is joining more than 100 leaders from around the world descending on New York. So what was already a security headache is now wrapped in an extra layer of concern. Tom?
And those 1,000 extra officers. All right, Pierre, thank you. And both presidential campaigns are responding to the attacks. Donald Trump discussing the New York bombing in Colorado last night, saying we're going to end it, as Hillary Clinton released a statement condemning the apparent terrorist attacks in Minnesota, New Jersey, and New York. National security now squarely in the spotlight as the race tightens, the first debate just over a week away. Here's ABC's Mary Bruce.
Less than an hour after the explosion rocked Manhattan, Donald Trump spoke out.
A bomb went off in New York, and nobody knows exactly what's going on. But boy, we are living in a time. We better get very tough, folks.
Describing it as a bomb even before the cause was confirmed.
We have to let this investigation unfold.
Arriving in New York, Hillary Clinton seemed to scold Trump for his quick determination.
It's always wiser to wait until you have information before making conclusions.
As the race tightens, the president is making an impassioned plea to African-American voters.
I will consider it a personal insult, an insult to my legacy, if this community lets down its guard.
Hoping to shore up support with minorities, Trump is trying to put the birther movement he led behind him.
President Barack Obama was born in the United States, period.
Obama mocking Trump in response.
I am so relieved that the whole birther thing is over.
But as Trump drops one false conspiracy theory, he's spreading another.
Hillary Clinton and her campaign of 2008 started the birther controversy.
That's not true. But today, that didn't stop the Trump campaign from repeating the claim.
What is the proof?
Well, I just would refer you to news reports.
Clinton is not letting Trump off the hook.
We need ideas, not insults.
But with his poll numbers surging, Trump is unfazed.
Starting in 2017, anything we dream of for our country will be achieved.
And with the first debate just 8 days away, terrorism will now likely play a bigger role. Both candidates are already prepping. Sources say Clinton has even found a Trump stand-in for her rehearsals. Tom?
Mary Bruce for us tonight. Mary, thank you. Next to Florida, where a massive sinkhole has opened and more than 200 million gallons of contaminated water spilled into one of the state's main sources for drinking water. And despite what authorities are saying, as ABC's Gloria Rivera reports, residents remain concerned.
Tonight, growing concern over this leak that spewed toxic waste into a water supply source for millions of Floridians. The leak a problem for more than 3 weeks. An employee of the fertilizer company Mosaic discovering this massive sinkhole, 45 feet wide in diameter. So far, 215 million gallons of what the company says is only slightly radioactive water has been released. Mosaic claiming local drinking water is safe. The company says we did not notify residents because there has been no off-site impact and no impact on residents. But not everyone is convinced.
First word that comes to your mind when you hear radioactive is cancer.
Mosaic says it immediately notified the EPA and DEP and began removing the tainted water. But the recovery process could take months. Gloria Rivera, ABC News, Washington.
And we thank Gloria for that report. Much more ahead on World News tonight. First, the sweeping recall. Now, new trouble for Samsung after this man says his phone burned his leg. Take a look at that. The lawsuit filed tonight. And a fire on a plane sends it crashing into a home. But get this, the passengers and pilot all survived. How they escaped just in time.
ABC World News Tonight, brought to you by